Hey guys, and welcome to Humbled. I'm Daniela Mora, your favorite host, and we're back with another episode. And this is a good one because my sister's back. We have our guest co-host. Honestly, I'm not sure how long she'll be here, but you gotta enjoy her till she goes, okay? This episode is really silly. We saw my family saw my boyfriend yesterday. They met yesterday, so we spill all the tea on that. We talk about my birthday party that I'm planning aggressively, as a Leo should. And we talk about going out tonight because it's Tuesday, so we have a table for some godforsaken reason. But it's a great episode. I am going to be on tour, and I have a show in New York on August 8th, and then I'm in Texas, and I'm in Nashville. There's just a lot happening, but sit back, enjoy this episode, grab some popcorn, and put your pooch on your lap because it's a good one. Today is Tuesday as we're filming this, and yesterday my boyfriend met our family, our little family. She was there. I made my sister come with her boyfriend because we didn't really want to be the star of the show too much, which we were, but we played it cute just because we wanted to deflect if things were like, what's his body count? We would throw it back at Juliana and the boyfriend.
Body count instead.
And it worked well.
Yeah.
But it was a fun dinner.
It was cute.
It was cute. Everyone got along. The parents were doing lots of jokes. He said that he says he sees that I got it. Combo of both, but he said that Riss is, she has the writing down really well.
Yeah.
Roger's more of the theatrics of it all.
Yes, that is
Good
true.
combo.
Yeah, and sometimes they're like that Instagram video with that comedian of like their first time at a restaurant vibe.
Yes.
Like it's always like their first day on earth.
Yeah.
When we go to an establishment.
When they get to a restaurant, any function, even a store, sometimes, your parents kind of act like they've never engaged with a customer service experience before. Were they doing it that much? Sometimes, a little bit, yes.
I think they just try and put a smile on the waiter's face when really they just want to get through their day.
Yeah, the server doesn't want to really engage, and they're doing a lot of jokes. Or I feel like sometimes Riss will be like doing a facial expression, and they're not, these people aren't catching on. It's kind of difficult for them to see it.
They've never been in the service industry, I don't think. So sometimes
they don't really know
not
the
appropriate.
gig.
Yeah, no. But
well, you were in the service industry.
I was.
Is it what they say it's like? Like people are drunk and hooking up with each other?
Like within
the circle, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think the people in the kitchen are breaked up a lot. I was seeing someone that worked right across.
He worked within. Well, he wasn't.
He was in hospitality. He was the concierge of the hotel next door.
That kind of unfolded because the restaurant was inside of a hotel.
Of the hotel, right?
Yes. So I guess it's true that's kind of what it is.
Yeah. I mean,
well, I remember when she was working there, you were making new friends because
I was a hostess. So I feel like a lot of weird shit would happen because.
Who'd you meet? That guy Guzman.
Oh,
what's
Luis
his name?
Guzman from
Spy Kids, from everything.
Everything.
He's very iconic, very famous.
I was starstruck.
Yeah. When she worked in the hospitality industry, it had to be for about a month.
No, it was like 6 months. And then they went out of business, but that was for a good reason because I would have still been there.
You would have still been there. Also, it was a really nice restaurant.
That no one would
come
to.
Prime location. Yeah, no one would come, which is kind of ideal. But I remember she was making new friends, and she was going to the dark side of it. She was making bad influence friends, and you were going out to Brother Jimmy's blackout on a Tuesday.
I had a dark phase where because you're in the service industry, then you just start drinking at work, and then everyone's inviting you out, and there's like a sister restaurant, so then when you go to this location, you get free shit.
Yeah.
I was like the owner of Slate for a little bit. Like I could get in like 15 people, skip the line. Like I had
everyone
clout
could be
there,
in sneakers, still get in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I understand the appeal of the service industry now because that's fucking cool.
You know the cool spots, you know the other bartenders,
Tenders,
whatever.
yeah. I mean, that's honestly sick. We have a friend whose boyfriend is high up in the hospitality service industry, which just means that he's done it forever.
And he always hooks it up.
Always hooks it up. I mean, anything, anywhere that we went. I remember me and Mila once went to, where is that place that we went to with,
Peoples?
with Shazzy that first time.
Oh, something with the G, the giant.
The something gardens, but yeah, it's like a
Gulliver's.
Yeah,
Gulliver's.
I remember I went to Gulliver's with our friend whose boyfriend is the guy, and he was like, "Oh, of course, my friend Lewis works there. I'll tell him to say hi." And the saying hi code means drop off 2 pitchers, nachos, and a roofie. And it was lovely. Honestly, it was awesome.
Good treatment.
Yeah, honestly, would do the service industry.
Little
would
side
hit
gig,
it.
yeah.
Would hit. Yeah, I mean, kind of what I do now within comedy is a nightlife vibe.
Yeah.
But we don't really drink as much, which is nice. Or you could. I mean, free will is
You
here.
could. I probably would.
You really could.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one time you almost did stand up.
Yeah, when we were in Australia, she needed some openers. And I think I should have just sent it, but I told her one joke I would say, and she said immediately no.
Immediately no. Also, so we went to 4 places in Sydney, Perth, Gold Coast, and Melbourne. Gold Coast was by far the worst show. Like, I think you would have been really scarred if you went up there and did a joke because they wouldn't have laughed.
Yeah.
Or maybe they would have. But that would have been.
I don't know.
You wanted to hit Gold Coast. You said it felt quiet.
Done Perth. I should have done Perth.
Yeah, you should have done Perth. But we also landed about 20 minutes ago, and it was just time to go.
Yeah, I had no thoughts and really nothing to say.
That's silly. Yeah, but the dinner went well yesterday. Great time. Chinese tuxedo never fails.
Riz said it was mid.
Oh,
yeah.
Our parents always are going to say that the food sucks. Where do they even like anymore?
I don't know. And also
I thought it was fantastic.
I thought it was amazing too. And then Roger was saying he didn't like Disclosure.
Yeah.
He lied.
Disclosure
he liked
day.
it until yesterday.
Yeah, we went to the movies and then he hated it.
They love being haters.
They love being haters. Also, you would think, because like we eat out so much and we do so much. I mean, they definitely have in their life, but you know, like we might have more things to compare it to in the city versus, I don't know, they, you know, go out when they do, but like they would, I don't know, you would think that they were like, okay, yeah, maybe it was the bill.
Maybe when you get the bill, you feel different.
Yeah, also, I guess once you're actually paying for something and it's
the
large.
Food tastes right anymore.
You get home and you're like, that shit was a little salty. Mm-hmm. You know, you kind of just rejudge it. So what happened was this reservation was at 7:15, and I was gonna originally call and be like, "Does everyone in the party need to be there?"
So COVID coded.
Which is also, is it COVID coded?
I feel like I don't know.
I don't know, but 7:15 res. I told Juliana, her boyfriend, to come around 7:30, 7:35 to give us a good 20 minutes alone, but we didn't really want to be fully alone, so I made them pretend to be late, and then of course when we get there, we're in kind of like a busy hallway. There's like the bar, people are in and out, and she's like, "Is your party here yet?" And we're like, "No." And then she's like, "Okay, you could just like stand here waiting till they come." And I'm like, "Oh my God." Of course I told him to come 25 minutes late. So then my BF actually sweet talked them, and since I put that it was my birthday on the occasion, they were like, "Go ahead," and then they sat us. But we were sitting at the bar for a second, and there was the bartender, and he's like, "What do you want to drink?" And our father got a beer, and then I ended up ordering a spicy margarita. And I was like, "Oh, we're going to go downstairs." He's like, "Oh, I'll bring it over." And I was like, he'll send it down. I was like, amazing. And whatever, really rarely engaged with the guy. Got home yesterday I'm in bed and my poor boyfriend is kind of sick and I just opened my DMs and it's the bartender.
Oh, wow.
And he was like, "How dare you come into my bar looking that good?"
Okay. Was the drink free?
No, I don't know. We didn't check the bill, but I was like, okay, I think it was obvious I was with a man, but that doesn't really stop anybody.
That doesn't stop anyone in the DMs.
That stops no one in the DMs.
So you could be brave.
You got to be brave. So that made me laugh a bit. Didn't need to share that
It was
one.
funnier the last time we went. That scenario was funny.
Yes. Last time we were in for my birthday, almost a year, and then we were taking like a group family photo and the table next to us kind of jumped up and this guy was like, "I'll take it," you know, whatever, takes a photo, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm a big fan, by the way." And I'm like, "Oh, thanks." And, you know, we go back to being seated, but we did have a small convo with him, but very short. And then, you know, we all eat our hearts out. And when we go to leave, I get home and see a photo that he posted of me. It's honestly the entire table.
We're all there mid eggplant, like losing it.
We were literally hunched over, sweaty with the fork in, and then he was like, "So glad I got to see at Daniela Mora."
Yeah.
And we were just like, he could have asked for a pic. He didn't need to get all our bad sides.
That's like scary. He literally took a photo from afar with a noodle coming out of our father's nostril.
Literally.
Like it was too much.
And we looked busted as a joke,
Yeah.
which was unfortunate, but it was a great time. My boyfriend is kind of sick at the moment, and he really held it together.
Fine.
Yeah, he did, but then he came home
He
and
was warm.
He was
to the
honk
touch.
chewing and sneezing and coughing because he was holding it in the whole time.
Uh-huh.
Do you think that when men get sick that they are dramatic and
I think so, yeah.
does your boyfriend get sick?
Yeah, and then it's like simply the end of the world. And then we'll both be sick at the same time.
And
but
then it's double
who's
N.
more important with the illness?
Also, it's now when you're both sick, it becomes the who's sicker.
Yeah.
You know?
And then you're just like disgusting
Ew.
beings together.
And the bed is hot
with
and
whooping
bubbling.
cough. Yeah, the sheets are hot.
Sheets are hot.
And not in the right way.
Not in the right type of warmth. Yeah. So he got ill yesterday because he woke up sick because he drank excessively on Sunday. We're going to talk that one through. But he's sick and not in disgusting, like he's also sick, but he's like kind of like he's definitely not feeling well, but you can tell that he's kind of okay. Like not like fever and like nose leaking to a degree that I'd be like, stay seated. But now I'm really taking advantage of it. I just like when a man is kind of weak and warm and still. You know, it's kind of cute. Yeah, just like a little
calm.
warm body.
Yeah.
Dead and shivering a little bit. So now I've been aggressively being a nurse. I've taken up the role, which has been pretty fun.
What have you done in your nursing?
I've done a lot. What have I done? I made him like 4 drinks yesterday. I did the vitamin C. Ordered coconut water, did coconut water
Fluid
on tap.
exchange.
Yeah, like an old scotch. And then I was on tea duty. I also have so much cough drops and medicine. Like, you know, when you get sick, you order an entire bag. And then the next time you're sick, you like don't look for it. You order a full ass bag again.
Yeah.
So now it's nice because I literally have stock. And so he took one to work today. That's it. Just putting his pills in a cup of OJ on the table.
Yeah, like
kind of like
for Abuelo. Hitting Abuelo's pills lined up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah, so I've been finding joy in that. Just kind of being an aggressive nurse. Yeah, it's fun. And then I was like, let me order you a car to go to where he was going.
That's kind of
I know. Also, I'm like, it's fucking $20 at Empower. Like, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Also, it bought me every flight I've taken this year. So I guess
Fly
a
him
little,
out to-
little Empower, I can bring you
Fly
uptown.
him out to the next neighborhood.
So then he was like, no, I should walk. You know, maybe it'll be good for me. And I was like, nurse disagrees, but okay. And then he texted me that he was drenched in sweat. saying he should have took
Nurse
them.
knows best.
Nurse knows best. Is it humid out or like what's the weather?
It's like if you walk a lot and then you're on the subway, you will catch a sweat.
You're definitely catching a sweat.
But not as disgusting as it was before.
Yeah, New York is feeling a little too warm lately.
Yeah.
The city is burping with heat.
It's gassy.
It's gassy. On Saturday, we're actually going to the first pool in the city the entire freaking summer.
Hope that it's sunny.
Should we check?
Like, I will literally cancel it.
Well, the thing with New York is they would maybe cancel. The thing in New York is that the pools for a day pass is like 100. How much did you pay?
I spent like 120, 125
and
for
that's just
one little seat.
Oh, at sunny and 82.
Thank God. I'm literally pale and disgusting.
No, I've lost my tan. Yeah, the day passes for a New York bed in the city's disgusting.
Yeah, and ours is at 10 a.m.
10 a.m., that's wrong.
Yeah.
Love her bad, but that's incorrect.
Well, she booked one a few weekends ago at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
And ends at noon. And you know what? Times are tough and you got to take that reservation. No, she did like a rooftop in Williamsburg somewhere. I think it might have been Coda.
I think it's the same place, yeah.
But she did 8 to 12.
I mean, insane.
And
now
we had a whole day.
Oh, now it's 10 to 2.
Yes.
That's a lot better.
That's better.
Yeah.
8 a.m.
8 a.m.
She would do that.
And I also wouldn't be coming, unfortunately. Have to meet y'all later. Yeah, I feel like in the summer, the best time for the heat feels like 1 to 4 is like when it's like fucking scary and you're like, I wish I had a pool.
That's when you need it the most.
But yeah, 10 a.m. I guess brekkie and pool. Mimosa. Then you have a wedding.
Then I have a wedding after. So hopefully I'm sun-kissed and my rent a runway.
Did you get rent the runway?
I did, yeah.
What'd you get?
I don't know, but I fear everyone's using it. So if someone has the same dress, I'm going to be sick.
You and the bride are going to be matching.
Yeah, I'm going to use one of the dresses for your
Good idea.
I believe that the timing has worked out.
How long do you have the rent the one way?
One way.
How long you got?
I have a month.
You got? A month.
I ordered it on Sunday.
So it's black.
Someone do the math. Wait, does it need to be black? Black tie.
Yeah, but
does it have to be black?
The second message is going to be that it's black. What color is it?
What do you mean second message?
I was going to send that
You're
message.
You're going to send a follow up after already ordered their shit.
Well, my thing is like I'm going to be in black. I wouldn't really want, and people are going to be in tux. I wouldn't want someone to be popping out in floral. You know what I mean? Like, let's.
That's my order.
Your exact
what about
print.
Dark tone?
Yeah, I would do.
Okay. I had a navy blue. I have a black with red polka dots.
Yeah, I was thinking of black, or I was going to say black or white.
Okay.
It would be all sick though if we were all in black though. Men are in tux, in black tux.
Okay.
Hello, it's a birthday.
This is a casual evening that's not so casual.
Literally casual. This place is also literally a wine bar. For my birthday, I rented out a bar. And it's just fun because you get to have the whole space. So I've decided to make it very elegant. It's going to be black tie. And it's cool because I get to decorate it. I can only go 15 minutes early, but my boyfriend will be on hands and knees screwing the light bulb
very easily.
Yeah, you're right. So I'm thinking of doing candles, black bows.
Okay.
Very like Christmas gala, but it's summer.
Christmas gala.
You know, kind of just like fur.
Holiday.
Yeah. I want like a tall candle and stuff like that. That'll be kind of ideal because I like my birthday.
Yeah.
It's big birthday.
And you've been kind of quiet about it this year.
I think maybe because now I just have a boyfriend. So what's the point of?
You're booked.
What's the point of celebrating yourself when you can celebrate us?
A loved one.
You know.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah. So that's kind of been the scene. I feel like we'll talk more about my birthday closer to, and maybe we can go through the chronicles of the birthday because every
I
year
have to go to
is something.
therapy because of this.
This is the therapist's number one topic.
Yeah.
And now it is August soon. Triggered.
So it brings up a lot of feelings. But long story short, Daniela just always plans her birthday when it's time to plan my birthday. And I'm not a very big birthday person.
You don't hate it, just like, you know.
It just...
like a normal person
it overwhelms
would approach
me.
it.
I don't know who to invite. Now the list is 50 plus.
Yeah.
It's just my birthday just at a weird time also.
Is it?
It's Memorial Day weekend. Everyone's gone.
True. Well, it's the weekend before.
Not
excuse.
this time. It wasn't. I don't think.
Was it?
I don't know if my birthday falls on a different.
It falls a bit. Well, the May birthday's fun because you're warming up. You know, August is like it's fun to do like a big bash.
Yeah.
But yeah, very, very extra about the birthday. Every Leo is though.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And Liv clapped me, which I was cracking up because, you know, she has this hotel party pool and the Venmo is, you know, steep and, you know, who's excited to send 140? Not me, but I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
And so I emailed her because I'll email her sometimes. And I was sending her dress options that I got. And I was like, do you like this? Whatever. She didn't answer. And then I did another. I was like circling back.
Yeah.
And then she said, answer my birthday text first.
Shit.
And then I said, okay. And then I said, got you, sent the Venmo. And then she said, okay, let's take a look.
Damn.
It was Leo on Leo crime.
She said, earn your keep.
She said, I mean, hers does come first. And it is the day that I was emailing her.
Just works out like that.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about a birthday, it's fun. And I like that I get to bring everyone together. And it's just an excuse. Like, everyone knows. Liver goes to LBI. She has a family vacation every single year, always that week. But since we met, she is always now has to drive there alone. She has taken a train to meet them there. Misses half of the timeshare. Yeah. Just because she knows.
She knows the annual date.
It's mandatory.
Yeah.
Yeah. And speaking of boyfriends, I feel like everyone's getting cuffed right now.
No one was speaking of boyfriends. All of our friends are cuffed. I mean,
well, I even seen online. I'm seeing people that have chronically been.
Are we just getting older?
I don't know. This feels like a spurt, right?
This feels like a movement.
This feels like a movement that I started. It's Liv. It's me.
Yeah. We've been waiting on the sidelines for 3 years.
Both of us definitely
Well,
been
now
waiting
you understand, like, because she would get mad at me if I was hanging out with him all the time, which, granted, you do, but then you become attached, and then it's like, let me just curl up in his armpit instead of going out and getting drunk and hungover. Like, let's just keep, I don't need to be hanging out with random strangers. Let me go back home and crawl into the armpit that I love.
Yeah, well, it wasn't strangers, it was me. But
yeah, but I mean,
who,
just like
Suppy or me?
You.
Oh yeah, no.
Like
I'd be like, let's do something, and she's like, we're gonna go walk around Hoboken, and I'm like, ew, like, let's do something more fun. Well, true. I also, if my BF moves here, then I can be on that level.
Well, obviously, when he's here, you are.
When he's here, I mean, lock the doors and put on the sex tape. But yeah, that's kind of fun. Which is crazy. Who thinks that you can be best friends with a male?
I think it's.
Do you think that he's your best friend?
I mean, at this point, yes. For sure. I'm never the type also to be like, this is my best friend. Because I feel like that feels like a lot of commitment. Like, you are one of my best friends. Is that more hurtful?
Yeah. To who?
To anyone that's a close friend. I'd say I have like 5 close friends. You know? Not like one soul.
For sure.
Which I feel like is your vibe.
I guess. But I mean, as I've gotten older, I feel like I now just have close friends. Obviously when I lived with people, I think you're like, also I feel like in it phases of life, you know, then we were kind of all but sisters, and now they're still our close friends, just like everyone kind of lives a little further. Yeah. I mean,
That's true.
definitely have my tops, and it's
like
fun
a pyramid.
definitely have on the roster.
Yeah.
And then it's cool that your man's could be a part of.
Of the pyramid of friendship.
Yeah, why not? Just a good old friend.
Yeah.
Well, also, it's even more hard when she's hanging out with him because he lives in Hoboken.
Yeah,
So
it's long distance as well.
It's a bridge and tunnel type love.
Yeah, it's sometimes it gets faster, but also slower.
Yeah, no one has ever seen his home.
Yeah.
Should we?
Well, I kind of invited you guys last weekend, but I just
But
knew
it was
you were...
a light invite. Also, you said we're watching it in his room.
No, I didn't.
So,
I mean,
we
all
wouldn't
the seats
fit.
available were taken.
Okay.
We did add a hammock in the living room.
Okay.
That hammock was taken.
Taken and
Yeah.
heavy.
And hanging on the
heavy.
wall beam. Yeah, when we first met, he had a hammock in his living room, and that's honestly one of the top 5 reasons
That
I was
you
like,
stayed.
I'll stay. This is pretty crazy. I've never seen a hammock in the living room like such.
Yeah, that's exciting.
You could do it here.
I could. Where would I do that though? I think my landlord would fly in from South Korea though and beat me up. Not sure.
Yes.
Maybe accurate.
That's, yeah.
We'll see. Today is Tuesday though, and we're actually gonna go out and hit the town.
We are.
What's like the last
Hey.
time? What's the last time? Can leg. We're gonna go out.
Yeah.
Hit it.
Hey.
Okay, that one was weak.
Hit it. Hey. Okay. Last
gonna
time we
go out.
lost it, like, I don't want to say
I
the
remember.
ofrenda
I
night,
think
but
it's the
that's kind of one of
ofrenda.
the. That was like one of the nights recently in the
That was
winter where I was like,
memorable.
"Wow, that was a good night." It's always kind of unexpected.
What was the beginning of that night? Oh, and this is a message.
This is a message to public
message-
hotels.
Yes, this is a message to public hotels.
And who's the woman on the email?
Let me check.
Irene.
It's actually a PR. It's
kidding.
a PR company. How this night started, which
At
it started
PR.
pretty hot. I got an email and it was like, come to
public.
public hotels. They had like igloo rooftop. It was February or December or January.
February or January?
No, I think it was January. Yeah, it was very, very cold. What was would you say the cold
It was like so windy that the waiters were like flying around
Flying
with
off.
the food and stuff they were bringing. I mean, it must have been like 50-mile-per-hour winds on the rooftop.
It was really bad. And anyway, you get to this igloo. It's gorgeous. You know, it's like little fur blanket and like heaters
It's a
and give
vibe.
you food and everything was going to be free. And I would post 15 stories and give them Juliana's firstborn. And I was like, let's definitely do it. So we were going to go meet up at our friend's work's Christmas party.
Yeah.
But after. So we were like, let's, get a little drink here, free stuff, we'll go. And the igloo, was gorgeous. The issue is that our heaters didn't work. None of our heaters worked, and we're in a cold igloo, and we said something. They were like, okay, and it just felt very wrong.
It was kind of gaslighty. They
It
were
was
like, the
gaslighty.
heat is on, and then we see the igloo next to us. Everyone's in a tank top.
Yeah.
And we're freezing in our coats.
Freezing, and then someone was like, it's on. And then we're like, really? Like, we're not feeling it. We all have to keep our coats on. Now I'm also doing them a service. I have to post that I had the best experience. In reality, we really were uncomfortable, and we had to leave very shortly after.
I think our first straw that was lost, though, was when we entered through what we thought was the entrance. And the
Yes.
girl was like, actually, you have to go through the back rooftop
That
line.
was-
Where not a single employee was there and the door was locked because it's not the summer.
That's
There's no
so
rooftop
correct.
line.
Yeah.
So this was second straw.
That was the first most evil straw. If you ever been to public hotels, there's an entrance that you can walk through, but then to the rooftop, it's around the corner. Mind you, it's definitely 20 degrees, maybe 10.
Yeah.
It's just so cold to be walking around like that and in little clothes. And like, again, we're trying to have this amazing experience that I need to talk about. So we end up walking in the right way, and the woman at the front, who ideally
We
was
wanted her to
laid off.
search
Yeah.
We went
We
Karen.
were so upset.
We were
Well, it
like, I
was
hope
really
she gets
brutal,
fired.
yeah.
Worst day of our lives.
We were like, hey, to the rooftop, Daniela, like influencer table. And then she was like, oh, you have to like go around. And we're like all the way outside, like, you
Literally
know, around.
down a flight of stairs.
You have to rock climb to get up there. It's just pretty far. In the summer, sure, I don't mind taking a little walk. In this winter in heels in the wind like that, and it was icy, we walked all the way, and then we get there, no one's there, not a soul, windy. We walk all the way back, and then we go to her again. I'm like, no one's there, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh, okay, like, let's just bring you up on the elevators.
I don't think she was there when we
She
came
wasn't.
back,
Yeah,
because then we would have jumped her.
Because we would have jumped her. It was fucking evil. So that was strike one.
Well, it was also just bottomless core. Like, everything there was free. Then we hit up the next spot, which was our friends.
Well, let me finish out the
Set
night.
the scene.
Okay, well, so that was that. I guess after we finally got in and then realized that we had no heat, we left awfully quickly, and we were very pissed. And to finish the story, I then sent her an email saying what a horrible experience we had, which is fine. Nothing can be perfect in this life. It could be, but for someone that, you know, I'm supposed to be treated, you know,
like
probably correctly, but also a
yeah.
little bit better if you're asking for kind of a free service. Granted, we're getting free food, but it was a mutual exchange, and it felt like on their part that they did not do a good job at all. Mm-hmm. And when I said that, she was like, okay, we will totally like comp that for you to come in another time and we can redo it. So I was like, perfect. I'm going to do a Valentine's Day thing. I sent her the email. She never confirms. Never hear from her again. And then, like, during Pride Month, I got an email from their team to, like, go to some weird-ass place in the Upper West Side and watch a hot dog eating contest or something. Oh. I was like, okay, damn.
That does not
really
suffice.
fell off. Yeah.
Shit.
That was the beginning of the night.
Yes.
After that, we went to Acme. That's when things got a bit fuzzy. Well, because it was free and bottomless, essentially, at the rooftop. I think we got maybe 2 to 3 drinks with the frozen fingers. And then at Acme, was it free? It wasn't free.
It was. It was
It
a
was
holiday
free.
party.
It was a holiday party. So that was another reason to kind of lose it.
Kind of just lost it. I was borrowing
a belt
and a shirt she had just bought. Both items went missing. I mean, I left with the shirt, but the shirt was
backwards.
Weeks on end.
She got to a different. When Juliana's drunk, it's like the average person drunk, I think, is like, you know, maybe slurring the words, talking loudly, just kind of like, you know, being a bit more brash or whatever. She gets extremely, what would the word be? Maybe whimsical.
Yeah.
Like she will like try to like jump in a fountain or climb a well or, you know,
stand
steal.
upon a microwave.
Stuff like, all of these are true stories, by the way. So in Acme, in the downstairs, it's a brick wall if you've ever been. Yeah. And some of them are like indented.
Kind of like little fireplace vibes.
Yeah.
No fire. Just
no fire.
Carved out stone.
Just stone. I guess essentially you could kind of climb into it because it is a little indented.
It's climbable, yeah.
And we're dancing. I also think at this point we went to Jack's on Bond, and then we went back to Acme. Like we kind of were just drink. Mm-hmm. And Juliana was blackout. She bit me. There's a photo of you biting people.
You usually bite.
I usually bite. You had a miscellaneous clip in your hair.
I don't recall. Oh, yeah. I don't know who. Honestly, low-key blacked out.
And then she was literally inside of the brick wall, the ofrenda, like Kronk's new groove. Like you literally were there, like doing Aztecian.
Like the Virgin Mary. Like when she's within stone, she has like a little covering. Like that was. Did we get any photos of that? That just word of mouth.
It was
That's
word
oral
of mouth.
history.
Yeah. Because I mean, we all saw her kind of there. Also, the lights were kind of flashing, so you would see her there. She was kind of like a cat with the fuzzy
like
tail.
Vampire.
Like ooh, lights went off. She's like in different position.
There, that I'm not.
We were doing stop motion, so that was it. But it was a good time. Then she lost we came home and lost the
The
belt.
belt.
I think we went to jeans for the last. Like I made you walk
We just
there. I made you walk
took a
there.
cigarette from a stranger and then left.
And there was a bike there that's for decoration. She's on it trying to pedal.
Yep.
It was a lot. I smoked a cigarette the opposite way. And that's when it was time to head home.
Yes.
Wasn't it?
Reverse smoke.
Reverse
shade.
smoke hit. Yeah. I guess, I mean, I'm trying to think of the most down bad times, and I think it would be when I got the egg on my head.
Oh my God. Like, you should have passed away that day. I
could
was
have literally been
concerned.
dead. I don't even remember what it was.
We just,
Actually,
like,
I was telling my BF about this. What was that place that you could win all those open bars?
Fucking McFadden's.
McFadden. Real ones remember McFadden's in Midtown. She wanted.
I won like twice. I never win shit.
They would just.
But McFadden's though.
Yeah, they would just have, everyone was underage, but they would have everyone winning an open bar.
Yeah.
Which is aggressive, you
And
know?
that's where we met Sugar Poppy.
Yeah.
She's just a whole other thing.
Yeah, I mean, that was, I think we won an open bar. I don't remember what it was, but I was so extremely drunk. We were on the train from the Metro North.
Yeah. Headed back.
What really happened? I was kind of maybe slouched over dead, as you
I
are on the
remember
Metro
us
North.
getting off of our stop in Westchester, and you just like the doors open, you like fell on the floor, head hits the pavement,
head first.
and I was like, "Damn,
That's
I have to
time
check
to
on
be
her
an
every
only
30
child."
minutes while she's sleeping because I'm afraid."
Yeah. I think I was just a dead body. So when I was brought up, I just went down and dove head first and then had a huge egg on my head. Mind you, we had to be like 19.
Yeah, that was another concerning
That's
thing.
another
I mean, this
concern.
is behavior you have when you're drunk. She's always leaning
Falling,
back, like
yeah.
if she's about to crack her head, but someone is there to catch her.
Someone's there.
It's usually a friend or a family member, or boyfriend, or
Nearby,
someone else's
yeah.
boyfriend. It's really whoever's right there to
They're the
catch her
duty,
when
yeah.
she does her back bending.
Yeah, just maybe more thrashing of my body. I used to fall a lot. Now I don't think I do as much, but I used to remember that I would scrape up my knees. I once even had a wart growing on my knee
From all the
Because-
falls.
because of all the falls. Just really, really nasty stuff. But
Yeah.
now I'm very posh.
No, you still have
No,
your
it makes me
moments.
different.
You
Yeah,
also always like to leave your purse out and
Purse is
about,
around, yeah.
phone just really anywhere.
Acting like we're not from the Bronx.
Yeah, like I always remember like when we went out in Hoboken. I think it was COVID times and something. Anyway, she stepped out to like smoke with a random guy or
Yes.
something. But you also went missing. And she didn't have her phone or purse
I
or
left
anything,
everything
just
inside,
left.
and then I just walked out with him, and like we got
And like
another
you were
drink
gone
or
for
something.
like 5
Hours.
hours. Like my friend
don't
was gonna
even
have
know-
a one night stand. I followed him. She was like, "We're not having a threesome." I'm like, "No, what the fuck?
You
I'm just
had
looking
to-
for somewhere to go. I have all of her shit." And this was in
Code.
Hoboken.
This is code, bag, phone, keys, wallet.
no
fake
way
ID.
to contact.
No. Thank God I knew your number to call from his phone.
I don't even remember. If
I don't
That's what
remember.
happened. I'm not sure how we found you.
I think I stayed in Jersey and slept at Laura's house from college.
Okay.
It was a whole thing.
We don't really know what happened.
We're not sure anymore, but tonight though we're going to a fun function. Is basically I get to be a promoter for the night,
Yeah.
which is honestly just hilarious. Because I literally just have to bring bitches and I get a table with tequila, just unlimited bottles.
That's scary.
But I mean,
Last
how
time we did this
ideal.
was scary. I
Yeah,
feel
what
like.
happened?
I remember Kim randomly was here.
Yeah, like her friend is very eccentric and came
Wanderlust and cut
in
her
with
bangs,
bangs.
in your sink, and then we were off.
cut with the kitchen scissors.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
even-
it's fun because in the normal day,
I'm scared actually.
it's fun because in the normal day you can't really invite guys as much to like come out, but on a Tuesday when you're the promoter, it's fun.
Yeah.
So tonight we're inviting everyone. It should be a good time. Are you excited for tonight?
Yeah,
What's really
I
gonna be
have pre-hangover anxiety.
already, eh?
Yeah, I just do. I know tomorrow will be rough, but a little bit fun.
Yeah.
I kind of like being hungover. Maybe that's weird.
No, I agree.
Not like to a certain degree, not like I'm waking up throwing up, but like hearing my heartbeat in my ear
is
and
exciting.
like moving in slow-mo and then having to eat like a burger or something just to become alive again. Like it's kind of a special feeling.
I agree. That's kind of fun. All right, guys. Now we're going to read some submitted stories. I'm very excited for these. I've also decided that maybe I don't have the best reading voice suddenly. So Juliana's going to
Miss
read
Darbus.
it. So shout out Abby. I had her group these, so now it's like a glossary as well. So now we get to pick. But okay. I like
Let's
the
sex.
title of this.
Okay.
New story alert. Go ahead.
The gift that never started giving. One night I was out with friends when I ran into an old coworker I hadn't seen in a few years. He was older and really hot. 6'4" Colombian soccer player. You get the picture.
Ooh.
We started dancing together and one thing led to another, so we went back to my place. We were making out heavily in the back of the Uber and I was touching up on him, but not feeling much going on down there.
Okay.
Great.
He's shy. Give him a sec.
When we got to my house, he took off his pants to reveal he literally has a micro penis. He's tall as fuck and super fit, so I would have never guessed or expected his dick to be anything less than 5.5 inches. It's just getting
Okay,
specific.
metrics.
Yeah. He and his baby carrot dick were trying to fuck me from the back, but it was too small to work. Since we couldn't have sex, he switched to very aggressively finger blasting me. I hate that phrase, but that's literally what he was doing, and he was going ham in my vajayjay, and it was not enjoyable at all. What an author. After he told me he loves me and I said he has to get the fuck out, he turned his phone on and said, "Fuck, my girlfriend is blowing me up. I need to go back home." Girlfriends.
Oh my God.
He asked me to call him an Uber and promised to pay me back.
No.
I agreed solely because I needed this man to get out of my apartment. The next day, not only did he not pay me back, but I stalked his Insta, found his girlfriend, and saw she posted a pregnancy announcement that very same day.
Oh my God.
At this point, I'm confused how he even got the job done with the equipment he had. Oh.
Whoa. That's probably the most evil man.
Yeah.
But it seems like he got what he deserves, which is a micro penis.
And yeah, a child on the
Yeah,
way.
I
also.
mean, just like he's not really gifted for being evil like that.
Yeah,
Also,
that's
6'8". Did she say 6'8"?
6'4".
6'4", and a micro penis is insane.
That's like extra scary.
That's very. So he just got a lot of thigh, because I mean
He's just all length except.
that's super scary. I wonder if that runs in the family.
It must be genetic because that's also scary, like, because its hand is probably huge, like, just side by side. Like, it looks probably even more micro than it is.
Oh my God. Yeah, like if you were short and just had a micro penis, it'd be like, okay, he's short. But if you're 6'8" and have a
It's
micro penis,
6'4".
that'd be an issue. 6'4".
Yeah.
That's sad. Have
I
you
hope-
ever encountered a micro penis?
I believe I have
Ooh.
once. It was in college, one night stand. It was
Okay.
dark though, so
I think I also have in
it
college.
was just one. I just was no, but also great because it was nothing. You know, at the same time, it's like, oh, whatever, little thing. Like you
It
don't
doesn't
feel
really
it. Like
count.
it actually ain't so bad because you don't feel a damn thing.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, also doesn't count
He
as
was
a
a
body
small
count
guy,
list.
so like made sense.
It made sense.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Mine was like an average size guy, but I think for a while I didn't really know what a micro penis was. Then I was like, I think he had one.
I feel like you would know.
Pretty
I don't even
sure.
think I've seen one, but like it was small. But I don't know, micro.
I mean, now that I'm really thinking back, it might have just been really small.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
It's like a micro pig.
But it's like, is a micro penis just a term for having a small penis?
I think it's like literally micro.
Yeah, then maybe it was. Oh, I mean,
Someone send a pic. Just kidding.
And like now I'm thinking kind of was, with him for a while.
Oh,
Because I don't
you
care
look
about
past
looks.
it, yeah.
That's a little spooky. This is just,
I feel
if this
bad.
guy had a huge cock, that would be, he's still an asshole. But with the micro, this is just such a, we can erase this. Let's erase this
I feel
entry
bad
for her sake.
for the girlfriend, and I kind of hope she sees this and is like, my man's is a tall Colombian soccer player
With
that
the
also has a
micro
micro penis.
penis.
Could this be about me?
Yeah.
It might be, and it's obviously probably too late. The kid's probably like 3 at this
15
point.
now,
They're already
yeah.
in college and shit.
That's spooky.
But that's scary, and you can never trust a good-looking man, like too good-looking. Like they have to be a little
True.
busted.
A little
I
busted.
think to feel safe.
To feel safe, you
I mean,
kinda
the busted
want-
ones have audacity too.
No, yeah,
but
the busted ones seem down more, but you do want a guy a little rough around the edges.
with some range, yeah.
Not disgusting, but if you are dating
To
a supermodel, like then you have to either be prepared to really be giving him head daily.
yeah.
And just kind of making sure that you're still the love of his life, or
I'm
I don't even know
imagining
what you
him
do.
like what's the actor's name? Something Lopez. He's like always the spokesperson.
Mario Lopez.
Mario Lopez. I'm getting Mario Lopez vibes. But like if he looks like Mario Lopez, I don't know, he's definitely low-key toxic. There's something wrong. There's something off.
wrong. Also, with the hot guys, they feel like they don't need to try.
They don't.
Because they just have
don't.
always hit it from anything. So it's just
Yeah.
like there's no need. Hot guys are mean, but my boyfriend's nice.
My man.
Well, he broke the mold. All right.
Yeah, all
Let's
right.
read number 2.
This next story is called Grief Counseling. I've been seeing this guy since last October, ever since we met at a bar and hooked up. He would take me out on dates on a weekly basis and is a decently nice guy. But as we went on more dates, I realized he's not the partner I'm looking for. I told him I didn't want a relationship and ended up agreeing on being friends with benefits. Messy.
Yeah, that's what you all say.
After the conversation, I went on a long trip, so we didn't see each other for like 2 months. We were sexting the whole time I was away, and I was enjoying the spicy attention. I finally came back to my city, and I was so excited to see him. Girls gotta eat. Okay. He came over, and I was ready, but he started talking about me ghosting him, and I was like, babe, if I ghosted you, you wouldn't be here right now.
Nor would you be receiving titty pics in a bikini.
Yeah, like you're
Hello?
confused. Picture this. I was in a full-blown lingerie, looking hot as fuck, and I was ready to go. And he proceeds to try to have a conversation with me, like, how you been doing? Tell me everything. Sure. And I was like, sure, I've been great. Everything is great. Mind you, I was ready. After that, I made the mistake of asking how he's been, and I truly regret that move. He was like, oh, I've been fine, just kind of rough beginning of 2026. One of my really good friends committed suicide.
Oh, God.
What? I'm butt naked at this point, and now I feel terrible. I feel bad about the person who committed suicide. I feel bad that I'm the person he wants to talk to about these things with, and I feel bad that I'm butt naked. But he's trying to talk to me about his dead friend. It was traumatizing, but still managed to fuck him 3 times after, so all good in the end. Oh, gosh.
Whoa. Being kind of hot and ready and then having a somber moment is always kind of disheartening. Not
Yeah.
disheartening, but it really can take you out. Have you ever been kind of hooky?
This one is oddly specific.
This one is a bit specific. I guess
Yeah.
the questions are, so they were hooking up since October, and then
We never really... Then she was away for 2 months.
then she was away 2 months.
Where'd you go?
Colombia.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I feel like the weirdest and toughest conversations do happen
When you're
mid-sex.
naked, true.
Yeah, like sometimes I'm mid-sex and I just actually could talk about something random. Like I could throw the whole thing off in the blink of an eye.
Yeah.
But you choose not to.
Well, how about sometimes when you want to laugh? Do you ever want to laugh?
Yeah, or cry. It really depends.
Yeah,
It
well, the other
depends.
day we were about to hook up, and then I was thinking of something that happened earlier.
Yeah.
And then I literally was like, I was about to
Like
bust a
spitting
nut.
on
Yeah,
yourself.
I was just, I held it in because I'm like, that would just be really evil. But I was like, I was about to that.
Yeah.
Because, I just feel like, sometimes when you're serious, you can think of something funny.
So
you
funny,
know?
and then you want to bust at the seams.
Yeah,
Like,
so ideally you guys
yeah.
had a quick laugh after that. And then clapping
That's
him
tough.
3 times. I mean, thank God he needed that for his friend.
Yeah, he needed to talk. But
needed
you
to
showed up
talk.
a little early in the lingerie. I mean, did you open the door
Yeah,
in a G-string and like this poor guy like
had the urn on him.
yeah,
Like, was
like,
it
give
like
him a
that?
sec. Like
He had the
shit.
ashes and you were ash cheeked out. Is
Yeah.
that what it was?
That wasn't right on your part.
I
but
mean, it seems he got his counseling. He seems like he's all well now. So.
maybe his post-nut clarity that his friend is doing better on the other side.
Yeah, that's good. Maybe
you helped
you fucked
him.
some sense into him.
You helped him with his grieving. It's very nice of you.
All right, let's read story
Okay.
number 3.
All right. All right.
How about the
Let's try
birthday
this
ride
one.
along?
Okay, the birthday ride along, just in time. I had plans to go on a museum date the day after my birthday. I texted the guy on my birthday to confirm, but didn't get a text back until the next day wishing me a happy belated birthday. He said he'd be down if we just run a quick errand first. He didn't have a car, so we had to walk 10 blocks to borrow his friend's car.
Ew.
When we got the car, I found out that Aaron was going to Ace Hardware to get gardening supplies for his backyard. I guess he wanted a buddy to help him out.
Oh.
After I witnessed him get a little too excited about soil and hay, we went to the place and he smoked me out in his backyard, and then we never went to the museum.
It was that the end of the story?
That was it.
Okay.
What a birthday.
She had plans to go to a museum date that day. I texted the guy my birthday to confirm. So
I'm
they
just
never
disappointed.
they never made it they never made it to the museum. She just watched him plant and then smoked her out. That honestly sounds like a nightmare day.
Yeah.
Going to Home Depot, ripping bong, and then walking home alone after he borrowed an old gassy car.
Yeah, that's more of like a Father's Day activity for
Yeah.
someone's father who would want to get high.
Yeah, I don't know about a birthday. I mean, what happened to the museum? Nothing at all. Who is this guy to you?
Also, he couldn't even text you happy birthday on the right day.
Yeah, I don't like him for you.
I hope that this was the last birthday ride along you had.
Yeah, you should go back into the garden and plant dog cocky. Actually, that would help it grow. But, like you
Piss
should.
and shit on the plants.
I mean, that just ain't right.
I feel like maybe it's also too early on. Like, we've had this problem with yours seemed to go fine, but when I first started dating my boyfriend, we only knew each other for merely a month, and then my birthday happened.
Yep.
And, it's hard because you're like, are we dating? We're just kind of still seeing each other, but now it's like the day you were born, and it's like
Special.
a little special typically. And so if you don't go above and beyond, the first birthday just is very
It's
telling.
always a bad one, yeah. Ours only went so smoothly this year because I think it was a proper amount of time. Our Valentine's Day did not go smoothly. I think that's episode 4 or 5. Tune in. But that was not, because it was too early. So I guess maybe you can circle back in a couple months and be like, bitch, take me to the MoMA.
Yeah.
But until then, he's fine. Unless he has a micro penis. I guess we can ask him how the flowers are growing, but
Yeah, I mean,
not feeling
this is
super
not a quick
invested.
errand. This is a whole day planting activity.
I thought you were gonna say too that he had you help him carry shit And
Did
then,
you dig a hole with him and shit? Did you get down and dirty?
Yeah, did he even get you gloves, girl?
Yeah.
Stand up. That's illegal. Okay, this story was kind of mid, but we love you. Thank you for submitting.
Not too bad.
Ace Hardware is also so funny
Yeah.
and specific because that's just we've all been, have we? I don't think so.
We're more of a Home Depot kind of family.
Yeah, I don't know about an Ace. But okay. I think this was the episode. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
So long.